Quick audio check. It's fine. God, that was quick. Welcome back to Mass Effect. It has again been 7 or so days in which I've completely forgotten how to play the game, and particularly the button for grenades. We'll get back into it. It's fine. Hello there. Nice to see you. Welcome back. How goes the showings? Home-related. It's not like a parking garage trench coat situation, I promise. Unless it is. I'm not judging. Yeah, I guess I should be judging if that's the situation. Welcome back aboard the Normandy. What a way to start off. Okay, so where were we? At the end of last session. Biotic fanatics have taken over the medical station. Oh God! We have Geth activities in the Armstrong cluster. The logs for the freighter on Pharaoh showed large deliveries being made to a system in the Voyager cluster. I'll inform Chakotay. A facility in the Attican Traverse. I think those are our 4 main side quests at this point. I'm trying to drag things out before we have to go to Veermeyer, for obvious reasons. I'm fine. So, where is the nearest station to me? Hades Gamma, Armstrong Nebula, Voyager Cluster again, because I failed to scroll, and Voyager Cluster. So we have 2 in the Voyager Cluster, 1 in Hades Gamma, 1 in Armstrong. Let's check. Boop. I forget which cluster we are even in now. Dave! It's so nice to see you guys there. It's so nice to see you guys. Gotta get my voice to wake up. Had a showing yesterday, right in your trench coat, and the open house is today. Fantastic. I hope that it goes well and quickly, lucratively. Lubricatedly? No, just lucrative. Just lucrative. I think we explored the other bits of the Maroon Sea as well, so we should be good. We should be good. Okay, so Gemini Sigma, Argos Rho, Styx, as we call it casually, Sentry Omega, Armstrong Nebula, not very far, Voyager Cluster, not very far. Let's go ahead and knock out Armstrong.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus.
Patch it through.
Normandy?
Hello,
Admiral Hackett here.
First time chat.
A marked
Nice to see
increase in Geth activity in the Skillian Verge.
That's not good.
Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4
All up
different
in my
planets in
Skillian
the
Verge.
Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
I don't mean to be annoying here, Admiral, but could you give me, do you have any...
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
That sounds terrible. I'm gonna make it worse.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard.
Well, that someone
Finding
is
Saturn
me.
is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett
Geth
out.
outposts in the Armstrong cluster. Fantastic. It's like, oh, you've got experience fighting the Geth. I'm sure if you've reviewed any of my body cam footage, you know that that's not necessarily true. It's more of just a desperate clawing for survival in the face of the Geth. But sure, I'll be your experienced point woman. We'll start in Vamshi. Yes, please. Do travel to the new system. The do system. Is that what it's called? No, Vamshi, I remember. It is so nice to see you guys. Happy weekend, if you are engaging in such a thing. I do hope so. 3 planets. A smaller system. It's an older code, sir, but it checks out. Hydrogen helium gas giant with nothing of interest. Good. Goodbye, Almos. You know, they were thinking about putting something on that planet. I saw some concept art. There was gonna be something on that planet, but only almost. Pregel. Why does that make me hungry? Like a Pringle bagel. Sour cream and onion. An enormous terrestrial world. That's not very nice. Pregel has been trying to slim down. You're hurting their feelings. A Turian insignia recovered. Is that my final Turian insignia? I'll have to check. The Baetica. That's when you tickle your bay. The colony insignia. I'll take it. Thank you. To see if there's an end game to that little fetch quest. Magi. Gorgeous! Oh my good lord, I want to live here. What a beautiful planet. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Machi for forms of cruel sport. Let's go. I'm excited. Cheers. I always think I'm going to have time enough for a cheers, but I have to select my party, and now we're one-handing it. Nice to see you all. Alright. Battleground for cruel sport. I'm going to need Garrus. And I'm going to need to break into chests and stuff. Hack things during the cruel sport. Playing Animal Crossing and then working on the sewing area. Hi, gorgeous sun, is it? A red dwarf. One must imagine. Ooh, it's rippling. Look at the back muscles on that. Working on the sewing area and rearranging the room. Sorry, I got distracted by back muscles. I am so glad it's been a relatively quiet day. Okay. We got a something up here. Geth outpost. Alright, we'll save that for last. The anomaly. Take me thence. Boop, 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 boop. I love it down here. This is great. Is that some sort of water planet, or is it a blue star? Sort of early 2000s Halo-themed binary system. I shall call it Blood Gulch. Oh, it's all coming together. There's a ghost in here. The cables just shook. I'm sorry I angered you by mentioning the early 2000s Halo web series. Please don't kill me. At least wait until I'm asleep, so that I don't have to feel it. Rude-ass ghost. Survey. So many X's. I can't think of a popular celebrity who's had a lot of X's all of a sudden to make a joke, but fill in the blank. You fill it in. It's like Nick Cannon up in here. I can't think of one. I can't think of so many X's. Alright. Heading towards the anomaly. What could it be? I hope that it's a crashed probe full of pudding. Garrus, feed me the pudding. And Tali, if you so desire, you may watch. Really glad that worked out. Ooh, Taylor Swift, that's the one. That's the reference. It's like Taylor Swift up in here. I'm so glad I have you guys to fill in my blanks. Where is it? Oh, it's just a little baby thing. Just a touch of anomaly. This is the ancient debris? Really? Okay, I trust you. Another Turian insignia, so that must not have been my last, and I was overexcited. Strange-looking sensor and some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. Injurious graffitos. I can't believe it. Right, what's this other thing? Turn around. That's a good puppy. That's a sweet little puppy. Woo! Tried to soften the landing, but it just made things worse. I land right on my tush. Right on my space coccyx. Why is everything on this planet so small and hard to see? An odd skull.
Finally, some action.
Gross. Action? What the hell have you been? Oh my god, betrayal! Oh, Dolly, don't scare me like that. Pointing right at my odd skull. This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hard suit computer, ooh, it's so hard, can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. That's strange. Garrus, what do you make of it? You're not even watching. Garrus, you're throwing a tantrum. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, sure, that works. I was trying to leap up the incline, but we'll just shortcut it. No big deal. Give it a quick save, just in case the worst should happen. We're in active slot 2. Probably shouldn't point it that way. We're in active slot 2. I'm not a French archer. Alright. On to the debris. I keep saying it like that. It's gonna stick, and then I'm gonna feel foolish for the rest of my life. Will it be any different from my current life? Can't you do like a kind of hover with the Marco? Boop. That sort of hover? Is the hoveringest thing I can do to my knowledge.
I'm on my way.
Which I love to do to my knowledge. Crashed probe. I hope it's full of pudding. Hack it faster, Tali. I'm famished. A scram rail. Get out of here, rail! Do the boost, and then that, and play a little Rocket League. Oh, hell yeah. Get down here, blue sun. I need to use you as my ball. It's not a great angle. Never mind. Alright, we should be able to race off to the Geth outpost. I forgot how to say words for a second there. Let us race off to the Geth outpost. Just in case we find another Thresher Maw. I'm always paranoid now. Off we go. I love this planet. It's such a gorgeous little spot. Much like my T-zone. He's over-caffeinated today. It's causing problems. Somebody inform the authorities. Looks like it must be up here. Whoop. Shouldn't have looked directly into it. There's. I've unsighted myself. Help me. Guide me gently by the hand. Put a collar on you. Not for guide reasons, just because I think it's sexy. Survey mineral. We went round the whole bend there. Thank you for the free money. I'm sort of invading force, stealing all the natural resources of planets when I have no real right to. That beryllium belongs to the Thresher Maw. Dare I? Just because I'm here to rid the planet of Geth doesn't mean that I can help myself to their natural resources. Pretty little valley. How green was it? Not very. Turns out. See Geth in the distance, lurking, their little beady eyes glittering in the night. Gross. And yet, they seem to have taken up a very fine position behind the ridge, where I cannot reach them. Ah, there's a turret. There's a turret that can reach me. Now I'm taking up position behind the ridge. Give me one moment before we launch into combat. I'll be right back. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. Gotta lean on something. Oh, hi, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. You fill my heart with pride. Alright. Moving on. I'm gonna have to work on that later. Less prideful about my Jeff. So there is some mineral action. Probably right in the way of many, many rocket turrets. How can I get the drop on the rocket turrets without causing myself too many unnecessary boo-boos? Give me a moment to line up a shot, I beg you. Whoa, that's close. Phew, that's close. Alright, you there. Sorry, rock face. Oh, come on. Not easy to cling to the side of the cliff and line up a shot as you're slowly inching downwards. Practice more in the simulator. Hold still. Hold still, you inanimate object, you. That was a little too close. Too close for comfort. I am too close for comfort to this guy as well. Come on with your missing. Your constant disappointment. Alright, two more up there. I might be able to grab this booty. Grabbed by the goodies down here. Please don't rocket me in the back. I beg of thee. Magnesium. That's gonna help my calf cramps. Lovely. A large deposit. Garrus, open your cargo shorts. I'm going to make a large deposit of magnesium. Nothing untoward. Right. As soon as I burst over the ridge, I'm going to be very, very close to them. Within easy firing distance. Luckily, that's why I have shields. Brook. And otherwise. Shields, if you're watching. Good morning to you. She's watching. How dare you not die? Cool. Okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Take a breath. Stop panicking. Up we go. Up the winding road to Geth Town. My signal has been jammed. Great. Great. Hello? Unfriendly. Very good neighbors. Ah! Today we've got snipers, it seems. Heavy turret, they're good. Maybe they're not so much snipers as rocket launcher gentlemen. What's happening? Die from my heavy covering fire. Back of you. That was weird. Was I auto-aiming on his corpse as it tumbled down? You're right there, aren't you? I see you now. I see you right there. It's the Colossus! Please die. Please die, Colossus.
One down, 3 to go.
3 to go? There's 3 more of them? What do you mean? Oh, Geth outposts. He probably means. I got scared. What are you doing down here? Flapping your little suckers onto the planet's surface. Gross. Alright. I think that's... I've gone into the squad menu. Sure, I am curious. I have 3 points. Not really anything I desperately need right now. But I could get marksman. I'd love to be marksman. Return to the Normandy. Exo Presley, you are relieved. Dr. Chakwas, reinstated as acting captain. Okay, so that was our first little cluster. Zoom out, and again. Let us work our way towards the right, and head towards Hong. Would you guys like to Hong out with me? Trigger. Tiny ice dwarf. Deposit of lithium. Strip that tiny dwarf of his lithium. Theshaka. Sexy planet name. Standard hydrogen helium. In the past, it was often used as a drive discharge point for pirates, raiding human settlements from the Terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on Thesaka. Thesaka, you say? We've dropped the H. Moons. Recordings of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the Theshaka raids, no ships from the Terminus have been reported in the Hong system. Problem solved. Oh, this is beautiful, chiming in exactly after a weird day of thinking in strings and numbers. I'm so glad to see you. And I'm so sorry you had to spend your day thinking. Ah! My brain hurts. The mere thought of it. Oh God, I'm thinking. So nice to see you there. Welcome, welcome. Matar. It lacks a magnetic field, and this makes it useless for discharging FTL drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar wind from Hong, sounds like a kick-ass album name, strike the upper atmosphere directly, ionizing the Krypton, thus stripping Superman of his red underpants. Wait, I read the wrong line. This gives the planet its distinctive minty green-white hue. Aww. What do you have for me? Matriarch's writings. Dr. Chakwas examined the writings, but learned nothing about its origins. I wish Dr. Chakwas would examine me. I can land on Caspin, a classic pre-garden terrestrial world, with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. It's mainly composed of nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and raptors. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Delightful. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Caspin has been designated a sanctuary world. So I should probably not land on it and spread my cold germs. Would that be wise? But we can land on it. I guess we should. And perhaps that's where the Geth are hiding, those sneaky bastards. Pomal. Enormous. The surface is scorching hot. Tell me about it. A smoke show. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, a check for ancient fossil life might prove valuable. But not today. We already went to Triga, right? I'm sure we did. As that is where I started, on the outermost ring. Alright, Caspin. Let's get this over with. Pollute the sanctuary world with my dirty boots. And leave. Every time I think I'm gonna have a cutscene to sip. It's never true. Stop thinking that. Now sip! Sip now! There is an actual moment in Agatha Christie's Poirot that goes something like, "You've been thinking again, Captain. I warned you against it." It's more trouble than it's worth, really. Unless you happen to be Poirot. With your grey cells firing on all cylinders. What a man! This sunset situation is soothing. Startlingly so. Though it's a bit of a contradiction in terms. I'm startled by how soothed I am. Alright, we have a loner out here. Let's take care of the Geth outpost first. Get their filthy boots off of my sanctuary world. Ugh. Go around the giant mountain. This is easily the finest part of my week. Hanging out in space with you all. Thank you for your time and patience. Your delicate facial features. I said we were going to go around the mountain, but then I found a little flat path and got excited. I lied to you, is what I'm trying to say. It will happen again. All of this has happened before. Jammed. How dare you? I prefer jellies. Where are you? Where are you going to shoot me from? Looks to be the Geth outpost. So why does their jamming signal range extend so luxuriously to the outer foothills? Don't you rocket launcher me. I will shoot you in your butt. Should you do such a thing. Oh, need to zoom in there mid-flight. Die. Die. Woo! That was close. And again I say die. Oh, his little legs are dangling. Dangling as he's vaporized. Far, far too slow for it to be merciful. That was a long-ass vaporization. Long-ass vaporization. Stop it! Stop shooting me! How did you not die? That's how. I see. Sun is violently... Ah, right in my butt. Colossus is gonna pop up any minute now, aren't they? Can I just... Did that hurt? Did That hurt you deeply? Not enough. Everywhere I go, you've thought of your angles. Covered your sweet, sweet patoot. Alright, Colossus. There you are. I didn't know you dropped down from above. Out of here. Stop dropping. My shields. And my accuracy rating. Ah. They're not keeping track of such things. Please die. Beg of you. Beg of you, die. Fine, you can live. That's fine. Wave after wave. Until I finally managed to breach his armored
2 outposts past.
side.
We're halfway there.
Worth a shot. Alright. Whew. No Colossus? No bishops? Think about that like twice a week. Alright. Death Outpost is outpost. Where else? We have an anomaly. We have an anomalous signal. Ooh. How cool. Let's start down here. I see minerals. I see France. Did you just say the word sweet, sweet patoot? You did? I'll say it again. I just did, actually. But I'll say it again still. Ooh, that was not a helpful burn. Waste of thruster fuel. Hey there, you! What you got for me? You cute little chunk. Uranium. Well, it's my anium now. That sounds really untoward.
All clear.
Ah, my anium. Shouldn't use that phrase. All right, now let's try not to lie and do go around part of the mountain. I don't want to just make it right over there, but we'll go around part of the mountain. It'll be fine. Ow. Sorry, Garrus. I know you like to sit in the back. I keep saying Colossus, and I keep thinking of the Titan. From Destiny? Or from ancient Greek mythology? Either way, I'll take it. Right down in the valley. Just how green was it? Pretty green. There's more minerals. Trying to balance my greed and how little I want to climb that cliff face. The cliffs of insanity. Ah, my greed. It's overtaken. Such is the lot of those cursed to collect all things that appear on the map. Doesn't look like it's gonna be at the top. Looks like it's gonna be round the base that way. But if I assume that and jump down there and then it happens to be at the top, I'm gonna feel so foolish. A little fool. Down we go. It's little fool time. Looks like it's down here. Good. Gooseberry. Thank you for your gold. I do appreciate it. Sky is delightful down here. All the better, I'm sure, for these remastered graphics. With God rays, etc. Alright. Do have a debris pile. We'll get to that. This seems like a big pit. Big pit. Is it in the pit? Is what I need down there? As that looks unfortunate for all of us. Unfortunate for me. Unfortunate for the team back on the Normandy that has to replace my tires. It's not. It's here. I'm glad I didn't swoop down into the valley, never to return. I say as I almost do. Okay, we're fine. No, it's fine. A beacon. Extra crispy. ID tag. Buried under the beacon was an identification tag for Captain Thane. There is no indication of why it was hidden here or who buried it. Who buried it? Why was it hidden here? I have so many questions. Alright. It seems to be the anomalous signal. Wait, mummified Solarian. Is that what this was? It's a mummified Solarian?
On my way.
Not to have tire tracks all over his mummified ass. I don't think there's a mummified Solarian. Garrus, do you see? Do you see a juicy little corpse around here anywhere? Do you see Juicy? Is what I'm asking. I don't. Garrus, tell me why. Why is this happening? Maybe it's over there? Moved out my weapons. It's not tremendously far away from me. If I can make it over this little lip. I can't! I can't make it over the lip. Ooh. Still not seeing a corpse, though it would be quite well camouflaged against the brownish stones. Weird. I don't know if it's just glitching out the label for this, or what. I want to believe that the label is correct and there is a mummified Solarian around here somewhere. Ripe for the picking. But I see no such thing. Oh well, onto the debris. If we happen to miss a couple of credits worth from his viscous little pockets, it's no big deal. Just hope it's not like matriarchal writing or something in his viscous little pockets. Alright, so I don't want to go down into the big pit. That would be a huge mistake. Let's try to angle ourselves back this way. Whoop! Probably make it up on this side, so I don't boom us right into the crevasse. Watch that crevasse. Careful of the boom beam. I see nasty enemies. Nasty enemies and their automated turrets. Exceedingly fine range. Out of here. Oh, so close. So close and yet so damaged. My ass. He's a Colossus. Full stop. No. Turrets are down. Got a couple of rocket launcher dudes. And a Colossus. My rockets are reaching that far. Whew. Whew. Calm down, buddy. Let's just talk about this. Really should get closer. This is not the ideal attack range. We'll come back for the debris. So we are wide open to assault. And pepper! Almost. Two of them. That's why my ass hurts so much. I gotcha. Three of them. That's an even better explanation for my ass pain. I didn't mean to destroy all of your equipment that I was hoping to investigate in a moment. Never mind. Decided to destroy all of your equipment instead. Geth transmitter. I guess exploding it also deactivates it. The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL comm. Boys! It's not clear where the data is being directed, nor the content of the signal. Likely sick little robot pornography blasted on all channels. I know exactly what you're up to. Check out these wires, big boy. Anything else for me? As I gently slip a data drive full of Geth pornography into my pocket for later. What? Did I say that out loud? Those wires. Seems like we're good. Back to the debris. Oh my god, it's a mummified Solarian! Nope, just a piece of transmitter. I don't want to leave this planet. It's so nice. It's so nice and funky fresh. Give one more check. Should be good. Woo! Terrible timing on that. Ow. Bumped my head on what was once the roof of the vehicle and has since become the ceiling. The floor, rather. Never mind. Never mind. It's too early. Made no sense at all. Yay. Hopefully we can just escape right to the Normandy without having to traverse the cliff. Here we go. 1. Nothing's wrong with me. It's just X's. Taylor Swift again. Return to Normandy. To do the magic hand signal. All right. 2 planets down. Has-been, you're a has-been. Been there, done that. Moving along to Tereshkova. Tereshkova. Ooh, plenty of planets here. So many planets and an asteroid belt. It's very slimming. Mahwinor. Nothing. Okay, Mahwinor. Solmarlon. One of Tolkien's more encyclopedic works. The Solmarlon. Theguse. I doubt that's how it's pronounced, but it really rolls off the tongue. It's when you're at a party. You have to use the restroom. Theguse. I'll be right back. Heavy metals surveyed. It detected a large deposit of mercury, but we're nowhere near the Sol system. How? Honsalra. Small hydrogen helium. I have to back up so much. Honsalra's convenience as a place to dump a drive charge has left its orbit littered with debris. Dumped overboard. Dumped by visiting crews. Gross. So much in orbit. Patamalurus. There it is. Patamalurus. Survey. Iridium, thank you. It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Patamalurus. Never mind. Antibar. We can land on the icy, red-skied world of Antibar. The global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius if the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's. Sounds nice. High-speed surface winds. Ooh. Garrus, fetch my thickest pasties. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check this asteroid belt for goodies. I knew it! You sick belt, you. Carbonaceous asteroid. Creamy ham pasta. Delicious. Medallion recovered. After some daring maneuvering by Joker, a small team was able to recover some debris from one of the larger rocks. Among the items discovered was a League of One medallion. Hi! Okay. Antibomb. We land. Presumably another Geth outpost awaits us here. Not for long. Guess who's made the classic blunder? I really should, if there are any, just like those achievements for doing missions. 5 missions with each squad member. I'm not entirely sure if we've gotten that with Caden and Ashley. I know we did with Erdnot Rex. We definitely have with Garrus and Tali. I thought we did with Liara. But I don't know. I just don't know. Garrus, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you desperately. I'm bringing Caden. Just in case. In case he's feeling left out. Geth, who's made the classic blunder. It's me. There's no end to good Geth jokes. Good Geth. A very nearby anomaly. Knock it out of the way. Forgot. I didn't end up bringing Garrus in the party, and he had my thick pasties. This was a mistake. Oh, this was a huge mistake. Every time I see flat land, I'm not happy about it. I mean, it's fun to traverse. Never mind. Every time. Hold still. Don't you use geometry. Figure out where I'm going to be moments from now. How dare you? So much spittle flying through the breeze. Please stop spittle being on me. So close. Now he's gonna do his classic. I'm never coming up from the ground again. You're coming up from the ground again. That's not good. That's not better. Where are you? Go outside your attack range? Decided to punish me for it? Bye, cutie. Love you. Who died? Who mummified all of these Solarians? Looks like a couple of Geth strewn in the mix. Interesting. Get threshed. The vehicle and the human corpses show the telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. It's true. Thank you for telling me all of that, Car. Okay. Now what is this? The real reason we're back here actually is interactable. Or is this just denoting where the Thresher Maw poops his little head out of the ground? I think it's fine. Alright, what do we have here? This looks like one of those orb containers. But sans orb. Ew, it looks sticky. Who did this? I'll take it. Thank you for your Prothean artifact. A data disk. Must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Maw's many victims. Whoop. Alright. Now we're headed to the debris. The Geth outpost beyond. Relatively flat path to get there, which I appreciate. It is so nice to hang out with you guys. For adventuring planet-side with me, as I am skirting my main mission responsibilities again. But you know me in side quests. I shall leave no content unmolested. Garrus knows this better than anyone. He's currently aboard the Normandy right now, taking advantage of my thick pasties while I'm gone. Dancing in front of the mirror, no doubt. His Turian armor littering the floor of his bed chambers. Tucking his thick... Never mind. I've gone too far. Became apparent. Why would you jam me from this distance? If you don't intend to ambush. Boop. Frictionless materials. Alright. Directly north. Can't see what direction that is. That's fine. Guess it's this way where there's that little break in the compass. But who knows? A nice sniping position going. Oh yeah. Gotta snipe the hell out of you. Sorry, Snowbank. my vision so blurry? Just a little peek. Gentle peek around the corner. Big deal. Ah, so blurry. That guy was already dead. All the time. I wish my cannon recharged faster. Along with my shields. Hot damn. Do my shields recharge? Hooray, hurrah. They do indeed. Stop ducking. Slash, please teach me how to aim. So many near misses. Should really just get a bit closer at this point. Or be less paranoid about my shields. Either of which are going to happen. Continue to rain hell from above. Please die. Please die, I beg of you. You'll live. That's fine too, I guess. Time to peek. How much health do you have? So many questions. Knee pads can't be that armored. Yes. Very heavily armored knee pads they've got. Seriously, this guy. Alright. Try to dodge. Bob and weave. Oh, I'm falling. There you go. Good. Incoming. Someone's about to burst from the chrysalis. Of them and fire my ass off.
One more outpost left. The sooner we get rid of it, the sooner this cluster is secure.
Alright, that was everything on this planet. I'm going to sneeze. I'm much too old to be sneezing like that. I hurt every part of my spine. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. Did you just old man sneeze? I did. I hurt myself. I saw some clip on the internet the other day that was like, life after 30. And a guy was in his car and he sneezed and then just pasted in the music video to Johnny Cash's I hurt myself today. And that's exactly what I just did. Okay. I'm gonna save it while I'm on the ship. I'm going to quickly reclaim my favorite thick pasties from Garrus, and then it's on to the next system. Anti-bar, anti-buy, Gagarin. I barely even know Aaron. Junthor. Anti-Rumgon. I am very anti-Rumgon. I want the rum to be around. The deep layers of Anti-Rumgon's interior are semi-liquid slush. That is such a weird sentence to say, due to the presence of methanol. It is thought that bacterium in the deep core create this natural antifreeze. Some species of Terminus pirate. Species of pirate. That's weird. That's weird to say. Drill through the ice crust to recover this natural alcohol. Arrgh. There's pirates, there's rum, it's gone. It's all coming together. Survey. Positive cobalt. And? Did you recover any natural alcohol for me? Fine. Sogelruse. It's all a cruel Sogelruse. Reingri. We can land! Yay, yay! And apparently the dark AI overlord will be waiting to scan us with his laser beam. A small, barren terrestrial world that possesses a reasonably temperate climate with a number of useful resources. However, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid dubbed VATS by the initial Solarian surveyor team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Reingri. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Sounds fun. I'll be right back. Pressure. Pushing down on you, pushing down on me. Thank you. Alright. Back to the slow spiral of death. Here we go. Don't take a sip. Remember not to take a sip. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I'm gonna take... Gotta take Tali in case there's stuff. There's always stuff. I'm gonna take Ash this time. Just give her a little fresh air, see if it helps her be less racist. God. There we go. It does look very close. Very close to the planet's surface. Oh, what's that? Another planet's surface. Oh, good. Yikes. You can see all the little cracks and crinkles. But enough about staring at Garrus's butt. Anomaly. Geth. Overrun. Research outpost. Geth? Question mark? We'll see. I'll go to the debris first. It's so close. It's so close and I'm so lazy. Oh, goodness. There we go. Holding down the boost key. It's fine. It's definitely not going to overheat the engines or anything. Strand us on the planet as the other planet slowly closes in. Go back. Had a meeting with my boss over a yearly merit increase. Ooh, sizable? Question mark. None of my business, really. I hope it went well. Wonder what that must be like. And a yearly merit increase. Sounds nice. I'm not jealous or anything. I'm not boiling with jealousy, no. Crashed probe. sure to stop by the anomaly afterward. Not get distracted. I wonder if this will be, instead of an outdoor pew-pew situation, if we'll be clearing the outpost from within for a change. A little on-foot geth action. I see middles! Don't touch them, they're very cold. Icy middles. Such a detour, though. Why would you? Why would you? Hello, hello. So nice to see you there. So nice to see your small animated hand. Welcome. Don't put tire tracks on it, for once. For once in your sordid little life. Thorium. I'll go around. Good. Back to the outpost. Hey, oh, I want uppies. Daddy want uppies. Oh, good. Thank you. Would be nice to get out of the Mako for a change. Though the chance of me dying is severely higher on foot. Ah, the AI overlord, he cometh, and his mood is sour. He's up here. Good. Glad I didn't launch off the cliff as I was seconds away from doing. Thank you for the access road. No. Denied. Interesting that there's no one here to greet me. I feel rejected. Alright, saving it. Just a curse. Here we go. If I come back out here and there's all sorts of geth zombies behind these crates waiting for me, I'm gonna be upset. So many crates. Very few of them accessible. Good, good. I should definitely check those sniper rifles. In fact, perhaps now. Let's do it. Sniper rifle, Equalizer 9, Striker 9. Significantly more damage on this one. I'll try it. Thank you. It's very kind. And save it again so I don't have to pick those up. Should I/when I die. And let's try this new sniper rifle. The Equalizer. The Denzel 9. Aha! Aha! Ah, it's never gonna happen for me, is it? No matter how many times I burst around the corner shouting, aha, they're never gonna be there. It seemed to do very little. Alrighty. A bit of a shorter range. Running this way. Thank you, Tolly. Hold still. Coming this way, aren't you? I knew it. I knew you were. Stop running in a circle.
Perimeter secure.
Thank you, Tolly and Ash, for taking care of all of those guys while I did nothing. I do appreciate it. I know I chose you for this mission for a reason. Should have probably used one of those first, but we're all at full health anyway. Never mind. Doesn't seem to be much to pick up. Quick check in this corner. And I'll be right back with you. 1 second. Aftershocks from the sneezing. We're fine. Aha! It still doesn't work. I hope that the enemies will just appear before me when I do that, but it never works. Go left first. Aha! Yes. Would you like to join us? Alright. Thank you. Light human armor. Sure, sure. Time for another big sale. Not sure why I said that like I was from Minnesota. Sure, sure. Jammed. Yeah. No, thank you. I get it. I'm very, very desperately close. I understand. Gonna have to pick 2 or 3 more rarity levels to forego. We probably have plenty of Omnigel at this point. I should find someone to sell them to. Maybe I can to our requisitions officer aboard. Otherwise, we'll need to find a habited planet. Okay. So why were there more guys on the map? We went left, we went right. They just back in here. Interesting choice. Here's Destroyer. Paranoia, get Destroyer. Dolly, I'm sorry about your back. Oh God, your back, Dolly. Ooh, wasted so many of those, but it was fun. We good? You gonna be out here hiding behind the crates too? Is that how this is gonna go? How dare you? How very dare you? Has the rays raised your spirits? Oh! Sure will be a point of contention in my exit interview in a few weeks. Thanks for the raise. Goodbye! Arbitrary number of shots. I had no idea if it would kill you or not, and you survived through it? How dare you? Stop shooting my ass. That one stung right in your ocular implant. Tali, I don't think you're gonna melt through the entire crate. Various nanocarbons.
I'm surprised. I figured one of these outposts would be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's
The
coming
call
from
is coming from
inside the star
inside the
cluster.
star cluster.
It's gotta be the main base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and go take it out.
Fantastic. Fantastic plan. Let's do this. But first, back in the car. Alright. We do have one more stop. Yes. I did exactly what I was afraid I was going to. And thought, we're done, let's get off the planet. But then a little tickle in the back of my mind was like, nah, tickle. Over to the anomaly, right quick, and we'll hunt down this primary Geth invasion force. Hopefully before we're crushed flat. Flat? Into giblets? Not sure if that's flat. Good use of this access road to leave. Knew it would come in handy. Never mind, we're off-roading. Deposit. Some sort of delicious minerals. This shiny thing right here. But good.
Heading to position.
Polonium. Do pardon me, ladies. Just gonna quickly bypass you to get to the polonium. Thank you. Alright. Woo!
On my way.
That was nice. It was a nice landing. Crashed escape pod. Search for survivors and kill them. Off with their toes. A League of One medallion. Its owner is mummified. Somewhere. She'll never guess. You'll never guess where. It was on the other planet. That's who it was. Alright, we should be done here. I am just going to check our collectibles right quick. 5 out of 7 data discs. 6 out of 10 medallions. We need one more ID tag. I kind of think we got an ID tag from that beacon, and therefore it must have been the mummified Solarian. Still not entirely sure. We have more than enough gases. Tell me about it. And then I'm not seeing Turian insignias. That's what I'm looking for. Does that mean it is completed? Sorry writings, Turian emblems. Yes. Okay, great. So we don't really need to worry about those anymore, and seemingly there is no go turn them in to somebody part of that quest. Fair enough. Alright, so, Geth base. Let's get out of here. This has been fantastic. Save it up here one more time. Made it off of that planet without being crushed by its twin. So where... I should have checked while we were in the journal. For some reason I thought it would point it out to me. Grissom? Maybe it is pointing it out to me. I think that's new. Let's go check. And then we'll fall back to the journal when the time comes. Like Beckham? What? Check the outer belt. Unknown. Rocky asteroid. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. I'm sorry. I genuinely apologize. Alright, inner belt. A little moon there. Not a bum. Wait, I'm reading that wrong. Not a bomb. Nope. And Fulcrum. That's what I've got left. I don't have a soul anymore, but I've definitely got some crumbs. Seems like there's nothing on the inner belt, so let us start on the moon. I have a feeling it being a unique object, a moon in the system, that's probably where the Geth base is going to be. Land. Yep. A level 1 heat hazard. Okay. Worry about that when the time comes. How about not a bomb? Nothing. Not a bum in sight. Zaherux. Seas of loose silica dust, some kilometers deep, which periodically swirl into global sandstorms. That sounds oddly lovely. I would really like to see some footage of that, but not get sand in my eyes. A little beryllium. Benda. Dense atmosphere on Benda. It's a mere 400 degrees Celsius. League of One medallion. That should be 7 out of 10, perhaps? And we're good. Alright, Fulcrum. It's time to kill us some Geth. Who should kill us some Geth? Garrus, welcome back. Go without Tali. Okay, it's back to the traditional team. For the big finale. They're gonna see us coming. With our showy orbital maneuvers. Alright, we've got an anomaly, we've got some debris, and then presumably the main event, though it says nothing. Let's start down here, work our way up. Give it a save while I'm down here. Thank you. Alright. Looks to be on a moon again. I love a good moon. It's evidenced by their heavy use in almost every story I've ever written. What was that? Pack of coyotes in here. Okay. What's this? There's a heat hazard, I need to remember. A sorry capsule. Now it's time to hack the capsule if you dare. Matriarch's writings, which I think we've completed already, but hooray! For being so generous with the extra writings. Now we are headed to the debris. Yeah! This turned into rather a longer side quest than I was hoping for. I just had one thing to do here in the Armstrong cluster, but then it turned into check every planet, plus a secret 5th planet, for a major side quest. I'm hoping we still have time to polish off at least one more. Maybe we can do the other single one, which may spin off into a huge side quest as well. Leave the 2 Voyager clusters for tomorrow, but I'm hoping when we complete all of our little side quests, we can then race off to probably not Veermeyer, but the other one, the Race Against Time, to save some research team, or team of spies, I forget. So we might be on a more main quest mission tomorrow. Is the point of all my ramblings. Yes, I still need to take care of that. I forgot while I was on the ship to visit the quartermaster. Verify that post-haste. But first, the destination. Up on top of this hill before we save it. Save. I've been hunching in my excitement. Hunching to try to fit my giant forehead into frame, really. Adjustment? Now that I'm not hunching anymore. Alright, I see enemies. Let's just go up here while we have the chance. Going to be easiest. Ambush them from above. It's worked out so well for me in the past, he says sarcastically. His shield's cripplingly low. Speaking about himself in the third person for no discernible reason whatsoever. Just being creepy about it. Bullying me. Vision sway it gives you is sickening. I do apologize. Time it lands even close. Die! Oh, I am desperately close to dying. Myself. Let's go ahead and use some Omni-Gel. Think about decisions that led us here. I think Tali being so expert with engineering has made that much more effective these days. Or it did not really do much at all. Some semblance of ship health. Finally died. Good for him. This guy out. Good. Good for you. Down. Right into it. At least see his health. Packed with HP. Good for you. Alright, level up. Gorgeous. Planet around here too? There it is. A lovely place to be. Alright. So this is the main Geth base? One tiny little bunker in the middle of nowhere? I mean, I know it's not like the main Geth base, but you're gonna launch an entire invasion force out of this one small hatch? Seems strange. Maybe the hatch expands in ways I'm unfamiliar with. Alright, we're jammed, we're on our feet, and we're on our own. Save it again in here. Don't know why I did earlier. Okay. Since he hasn't seen me yet, take advantage of his soft, fleshy tissues. Or his hard, metallic crate. Either way. This way is fine. What in the hell is crawling toward me right now? You stop. Stop it, you little frog man. Overheat my assault rifle. Ah! Oh! Thank you, Garrus. Jeez. Try to make it dramatic. Pistol whip! Pistol whip! Just love running at you and ignoring the laws of stone floor friction. Don't do it. Don't you fire that face at me. Keep your face to yourself. Garrus! Stop shouting. Freaking me out, man. Big ol' rocket headed right for my face. Thanks, Doorframe. Being there for me. I'll step back. Sure. Tubby, did you throw those? Would you mind setting them off so that we could go through the door? As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. They use Quarian music to communicate. That's very dramatic and cool. I didn't know the evil robots had such a sense of cinematography. Not really cinematography, but cinematicness. I know, I'm so full of rounds. Thank you for continuously reminding me with every new looted crate. Oh, genuinely, thank you, because I'm going to forget by the time we get back to the ship. It's just the kick signal to know they're about to come out of a dream. Don't let Leo fall in the bathtub again. His heart can't take it. What a great movie. Tom Hardy and Joseph Gordon-Levitt in tight little shirts. Yes, please. You know how to make them, sir. You discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. I will download that data. Tali, would you like this data? It's a gift. It's a gift for you.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay, I'll take the data. Let's check the upper level. Now that all the frogmen have died. Otherwise, I'd be much too scared. Don't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling. Oh, yes, Tom Hardy. Okay, no room up here. Boo. Boo. We'll leave then. Let's see if we can get back to the ship where we can offload some low-level items to the requisitions officer. Take my low-level items, you filthy such-and-such. I've seen what kind of fiction you download to your datapad, you dirty boy. Now take my items. That was it, right? Yes, we got the other two. Good. Armstrong cluster is saved. Hooray, hurrah. Die. Just in case. Alright, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go right down to the requisitions officer and see if we can sell to him. I'm hoping so. As he has a shop interface, and that should be all it takes. And maybe we should check in with Tali about that Quarian data before we proceed to the next stop. Hey, buddy.
Looking for supplies?
It's not all I'm looking for.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Do you have any holo-vids? Early 21st century stuff? Joseph Gordon-Levitt? That's what I'm looking for. Alright, so we're at roughly 10 as our highest We want to probably keep the 9s. Do we want to keep anything under that? Maybe. Maybe a couple of 8s? I don't know. It's mostly upgrades. So I'll keep the 8s. But anything under 8 is out of here. I will not be swayed. I have a lot of 8s. I'm gonna need to revisit the 8s. Let's go ahead and mark that as junk. Get rid of 2 of those. At least 1 medical exoskeleton. 2 kinetic coils. Probably go for a 3rd, even. Frictionless materials, plating, optics. Let's get rid of 1 of those. Alright. Shield interface. 2 snowblind rounds. Interesting that I have 2 of those. I'll keep it just in case, though I don't think any of us humans can wear heavy armor just yet. I need to upgrade my humans. I don't need more than 2 Punishers, thank you. And when it comes to, like, weapons, I can probably genuinely just start getting rid of the 8s. Is my thought. I'll keep the armor. Start getting rid of a couple of these. Please take. Please take my little garbage can icon. Alright, so as long as it's a weapon, let's go ahead and get rid of it. Keep that armor. Take my garbage can! Alright, medium armor for Krogans. So sorry for the long scrolling menu. Keep all of that just in case. Once we give a quick pass to our friends and comrades, we should be able to get rid of most of it. Please, there's always to help my friends and neighbors. Timothy Spall, how did you get in here? Biotic amp, that seems to be about the highest biotic amp I've got. We'll check those as well. Keep the grenade upgrades. Get rid of the sniper rifles. And now we're down to 7s. Let's go ahead and just get rid of all of it. And at that point, let me also sell all junk. Yes, please. It took us back to the top. What a shame. I'll scroll and scroll down again. No big deal. Sort of a big deal, but it's fine. It's fine. Gives me time for sipping. So as soon as we hit the top of the 7s, I can just delete all from there. Kept a couple of good things to check if we've got upgrades. Everything else, let's get it out of our pockets. I do want to get rid of one of these. Good for you. Alright, we're down to the 7s. Ablative coating? No. How dare you? Oh, I'm scared it's gonna start going the other way. Somehow. I'm gonna delete all my items, but it's fine. It's not going the other way. I really do need to check my upgrades. It's been a while. Weapon upgrades and such. Small epilepsy warning with that firing orange light. I do apologize. Somebody's a bit of a hoarder, it seems. And when it comes to specific party members, a bit of a whore. It's me. Alright, let's go check. Thank you. Alliance Requisition Officer. You need a name. I'm gonna call you Pickles. Thank you, Pickles. See you next time. Garrus. desperately want to speak with you.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
That's sweet. I've heard it like 6 times now, but if I say goodbye, she's very rude for some reason, so I'm gonna go through with
What
it.
for, Garrus?
For everything.
But I am gonna skip you.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Thank you for your time. Alright, let's go see if Tali has anything to say about our Quarian data.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
I was hoping you would. Of course, I'm here for you
Is
always.
something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes?
You mean this data?
The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
Absolutely. It's Quarian data.
You want to bring this
Already
data
belongs
back
to
the
you.
migrant fleet?
I've just been holding it
Those
for you.
files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
But then you'll leave us. That's her prerogative. If she's going to leave, she's going to leave, and I'll mourn her loss. It's encrypted? I want to accuse you of... You're gonna wipe the Geth out when that's literally all I've been doing this entire game, is trying to wipe the Geth out. I mean, yeah, we should keep them around to study them and see if they could be redeemed, maybe? But let's just wipe them out. Really. It is encrypted, though. Do you have a plan?
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Well, sure.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
Oh, that's more than enough. You're always welcome here, Tali.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
What a privilege it is to speak with you. Alright. I don't think anyone else would really have new dialogue from that mission, necessarily. Why are you green on my minimap? Have you always been green and I'm just now noticing? Probably, yes. Alright, so let's check me first. See if we got anything new in the armor department. Got a Predator that's way less damage protection for no discernible reason. Okay. And then we're back to about the same level. Plus, I just love this Colossus. Red and black, my favorites. My very, very favorites. Medium armor for Krogan. I wonder if I can outfit Rex in the same scheme. This pulse rifle has been pretty sweet. We do have some 9s now. That one's not too much less damage per second. And it's like this one is also a pew 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 sort of situation, so some of these may just do way more damage per shot, regardless of what it says the damage per second is. 2 breakers and a lancer. Breaker seems to be the only one I would consider, but when something is actively working for me, I have a hard time breaking away from it. Let's go. Let's break away from it. And then while we're there, can you give me some, like, sweet toxic rounds? Do we have any of that? Knock 'em like a sledgehammer. Bam! They do increase the weapon's overheating potential. This removes a bit of accuracy. This has huge overheating potential. So if I was going to give it anything, it would probably be sledgehammer rounds, but the heat absorption will be poor. Let's do it. Weapon upgrade. Heat dampening, that's great. I'm back in the... I don't know financial terms. Back in the red? Is that good? I'm back in the red now. I'm back in the black? I don't know financial terms. Let's use that. I have so many credits, it's not even counting them anymore. Even more heat dampening, apparently. Damping. Weapon durability and damage. Max accuracy, always good. It's not really going to help me when I have no accuracy myself, but hey, it's always good. I'm thinking about a kinetic coil. But I'm also thinking about decreasing the heat even more. Let's do it. Same amount of damage increase. Alright, good there. Avalanche, firestorm. This one seems very, very good, which makes me want to give it to someone who uses shotguns a little more than I do, but I'm not even sure who that would be. I'm going to give myself the scimitar. See what happens. 258. 264 for Karpov. Karpov seems generally better in all ways, and I have multiple of them. Let's do it. Striker 9. Don't need it. Polaris 9. Not tremendously better, but it does give me a power bonus. Let's do it. I need to be using more biotic abilities. I so seldom remember that I possess them when I'm busy going, spraying my assault rifle everywhere, which is really my only move. Alright, we already decided I have no reason to give up the Colossus. So, let us switch to... I see you're saying Rex uses shotguns. That seems wise. Let's give him the good one. Would you like the good one, monsieur? Interesting that that one seems much better for you in all regards. You can have this one if you'd like. Sure. Alright, let's check his Colossus. Oh, hell yeah, you sexy beast. Chef's kiss all over your body. Alright, he's got a new shotgun. Let's check Lee armor. Predator armor, that's what I was wearing until a moment ago. That one is cool. The overlapping plates. Very Dragon Age somehow. Pardon me. Let's keep her in that. That seems wise. Increase her Lancer to a number 10. With fries. And a kick-ass biotic amp. For you, my love. Good, good. Okay, Liara, Tali. Let's see here. We still have not found any Quarian armor. It leaves me confused and scared. For the future of the Quarian people, I'll give you a Breaker 9. And I'm going to give you Karpov. You enjoy that. I guess I just don't have any Omni tools. I need to find more of those. Alright, Garrus. My love, my own. My sweet summer tulip. No armor for you, I'm sorry. We'll find something. Let's give you a Thunder 9. From... Shotgun, I'm not sure. We've got a Firestorm now. May as well upgrade it. Switch you over to a Stinger. Good man. And you also get this, yes. Absolutely yes. Alright, I gotta find some new armor for him. Caden. You've got a Lancer 1. I'm sorry, Caden. I've been harsh to your enhancement, and I do apologize. Let's go from a storm to a firestorm. No, I'll give him something a bit better. You can have an Armageddon, but not the best one. Kessler to a brawler. Don't really need a sniper rifle. You do need a new amp. Let's keep it Solaris. And what do we got here? We have little camo effect. Well, that looks nice. Those colors are very slimming on your package. I think that's desirable. A very slim package. Pretty sure that's what people want. Let's keep them in camo. Alright, should be fine there. Ashley. My generous lover, how are you? She can wear heavy armor. That's news to me, but great news for her. Okay, those both look the same. That is so cool. I love overlapping plates. Even better when they're a darker hue. That's nice too. Like the pop of yellow. But I'm just gonna keep her in this because it looks totally badass. Good for you, Ashley. I'm remembering now that we knew we were going to have to sacrifice one of them at some point, and we weren't sure who, so we weren't upgrading either of their equipment in case we lost it. But Veermeyer happens much later in the game than my memory was leading me to believe. I think it's because I'm in my memory trying to figure out the chronological timeline of all 3 games, and Veermeyer is relatively early in that scale, but it's hardly fair. I'm going to give her the pulse rifle I was using a second ago. Give her the best shotgun I can find. And you're good to go. Alright, everyone's been upgraded. I don't think anyone else will have new dialogue, necessarily. I did get rid of a couple of early level items in that exchange, so let's get rid of them. From the pocketbook.
You bet, Commander.
And then we're almost at 2 hours. We could call that good and pick up our side quests later. Or we could do one more side quest. Don't buy. Don't start buying all the low-level items. That would be unwise. Jump back down to the 7s at least. I didn't really give anybody else upgrades, but we'll worry about it on a second run-through. Any time now, 7s. Oh, Annie, there you are. There you are. Alright, sell. Good to get rid of all that low-level stuff. Ugh. Fantastic. Off we go. Check in with Dr. Chakwas, even though I doubt she'll have anything new to say to me. I just miss her. Miss her beautiful face.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an alliance
There really
ship?
isn't, but I just
I
want to spend time
enlisted
with
right
you.
out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the...
I should go.
Nice to talk to you again. Alright. I can't wait till she has new dialogue. Our relationship deepening like a pit filled with sticky molasses. Sucking your boots and your soul deeper within. Alright. Saving it here, after all that inventory work. Thank you for bearing with me. Sticky molasses. Just a field of asses.
Message from Admiral
Poking up
Hackett,
out of the
Commander.
ground.
Patching it through.
We just
Yes, Admiral?
received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
You're welcome. And I'll accept my bonus now. Thank you. Alright, so we've been everywhere in the system. Good for us. Let me just double check that my journal entries for the Armstrong cluster have been resolved. Hades Gamma, Voyager and Voyager. Good. So let's try to jump into Hades Gamma. If you guys have like 15 more minutes. It's definitely going to take longer than that, but we'll see if we can just end this on a bit more of an exciting note than dozens of minutes of inventory management. I do apologize. So, Hades Gamma, was it? Yes. Nice of them to put all the side quests in the same general area. General area. So I feel like we've been to Dis. I know we've made jokes about Dis before. Farinata sounds familiar. Cacus. Antaeus. And Plutus. Plutus does not sound familiar. Let's start here. Not sure if there are new ones popping on the map, or if I was just very inobservant. Both could be true. Mingito. Vearia. Gorgeous planet names. I love scrolling through all the planets and wildly over/mispronouncing them. My favorite parts. Alright, nothing there. Non-UL. Every now and then I get a little bit Clocrolis. Clocrolis. It's fun to say. A modest rock planet. Stop. Maidla. Maidla? Mingito? Uranium? What? Mingito, you minx. Alright, it was Manuel we could land on. Let us land. Level 1 heat hazard. Try not to stay outside of the ship for too long. So whether or not this is where our side quest is, let's make this our last little adventure. We'll pick it back up ASAP. Thank you guys for bearing with me for so long here. This has been so much fun. Mass Effect is such an absolute classic traditional game. And Mass Effect 2 is a masterpiece. A sizable masterpiece. So I'm really, really happy to be going through them. There's nothing wrong with Mass Effect 3, but that's like months away. Oh, we got time. We got time to talk about Mass Effect 3. We got an anomaly, we got debris, and a warlord's outpost. Presumably that's where the biotics will be waiting to tickle me with their mind. Let's start here. Stop it, biotics! I'm gonna pee! Just changed my armor! Actual working car for once. That's pretty rare to see. Sure there's a better word than car, but I'm a Terran. Medallion recovered. Should be like, what, 9 out of 10? 8 out of 10? Something like that? Judging by the footprints in the ass. Wait, the two mercenaries were facing each other over the crate when they died. Both suffered single gunshot wounds and have a rifle close beside them. What a shame. Matriarch's writings recovered. We don't need any more of those, but thanks. Thank you. Good. Good, good. Alright. Sorry I trampled your body. Why do your legs look so flat? Are your legs supposed to look that flat? Is his torso turned around and his knees are facing downwards? So many questions. Never mind, though. Never you mind. Off to the debris. Seems to be in a little pit of sorts. Like an avocado. Oh, hey, little pit of sorts. Beastly inventory management was a perfect backdrop for me to eviscerate and deep clean my robo-vacuum. What a filthy little beastie. I'm so glad. Does seem oddly appropriate. You're doing a little inventory management on your robo-vacuum. I'm curious about those. Since I seem to be largely incapable of cleaning myself. Both cleaning myself and cleaning myself. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to foist my responsibilities onto a robot. And if the guilt would take me over. So I've always been curious if they're... Sorry, bro. Workable and nice. And if they tell on yous about all your dirty little secrets. I don't really have any dirty little secrets, but I don't want somebody to tell on me's. Not sure why I'm talking like this. Alright, on to the Warlord's outpost. Warlord, I have come for your army. If you are able to best me in a bare-chested arm wrestling match dripping with oil. I guess I'm Catherine. I shouldn't make that offer. It's Catherine. Not in the middle of the Warlord's outpost. Minerals! Alright. Samarium. Is this it? Yes. Very plain looking. Thank you. I'm sure the Warlord appreciates me marking his minerals for extraction, not 200 meters away from his doorstep. But he's gonna be dead soon, so it's fine. His chest all glistening. I see you have heavily armored vehicles outside. Bodes well. Bodes well for the defenses indoors. Give me just one moment. I'm combat ready. I despise vacuuming in particular, and the little monster keeps things clean enough that I don't have to break out the upright too frequently. I'd say it doesn't complain, but it does get stuck and whine at me from time to time. It sounds delightful. Sounds like the perfect compromise. Okay. Okay then, Warlord. How would you like to do this? Should I blast open your door with one of your tanks? I mean, we could check around the back, but I don't think we're gonna find anything. Take that, one of your tanks. Nothing back here except for some eerie char marks. Strange. Do I shoot it? Do I open a hailing frequency? Tell me. Garrus, how would you proceed in such a sitch? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's part of a different quest, and I need to do some other thing. It does not appear to be related to an active journal entry. So maybe I'm just too early. But I would think that this would be the one in the Hades Gamma Cluster. Could be any system in the Hades Gamma Cluster. In fact, it says right there, the Carcass system. So yes, we are not in the right place. It is weird that there's a warlord's outpost just sitting here. And we'll be able to come right to it whenever we're ready for such a thing. I am sorry. Let's go to Caucus. Let's forget this cock up and go to Caucus. Nice to see you, Plutus. Plutus. Sounds funny. Anyway. Here we go. Your robo-vacuum gets stuck under the bed or the entertainment center, and then it plays the sad be-doo. I'm sure that was not a good impression. Be-doo. Gotta pout more on the do. You gotta pout more on the do. Why? What? What are you saying? What are these words? Treyarchos. Some of these seem familiar, as though I've been to the Caucus system before. Perhaps after another cock-up. However, I can survey, so that's a good sign. Zamari. Oh! Pretty sure it's pronounced. Land on that one. Be right back. It must be where the biotics are waiting. Forward. They're hanging on a little late with me here. This is great. The entire point was to end with something exciting, and then I went and found a dead end and a locked door, so we're trying again. We will end with something exciting, damn it. Lovely sea of stars above me there. Gone now in the wintry fog, but for a second, just gorgeous. Alright, saving it here. On. We have anomalous signal, science base, that will be our end destination. Debris. Pity they're all so equidistant and far from each other, but we'll get through it. The anomalous signal first. Perhaps a mummified Solarian. Little butt so close to the floor. Error 5. Move Roomba to a new location and press clean to restart. Stop going under there, Dexter! I just cleaned your cliff sensors. Stop trying to parkour into the living room. What do we have here? Some debris. A locked crate. A crashed probe. A bit of everything. A cornucopia out here. To take down the biotic cultists' transmitter tower so that they can no longer receive their soaps. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. Chalky dust. Another matriarch writing. I'm just rolling in surplus matriarchal writings. I'm going to be very knowledgeable by the end of this. So many. Somebody here was a big fan of the matriarch. I don't know how I'm ever going to fit that in my ship. It's big. Got all the goodies and collectibles. Let us then run to the debris. Make it a quick march before we end at the cultists' compound. Something exciting, damn it. Hi, you gorgeous fractured moon, covered in scar tissue and aching for love. I'm here for you. If you heard me loudly announce that sentence and felt a little pang of wistful longing, I'm here for you as well. I'm covered in scar tissue. It's talking about me? Yes, I am. Flat. Flat. I see it. It's flat. I'm scared. Here we go. So far, so good. Escape! Escape now! Oh, oh, thank goodness. Paranoid eye rolls for nothing. Except that. Almost to the debris. Aren't we all almost to the debris? The slow march of entropy wearing down our weary bodies. I'm almost to the debris. A couple more sneezes, I'll be there. Okay, we got our debris onto the compound itself. Let's mark it. Number 1. Let's also give it a save when we get a touch closer. Any enemies outside first. Ooh. Yeah! Shouldn't there be a science base? Okay. Just picked the wrong salt flat to be paranoid about. Couldn't be that easy. Dodge the other direction. Oh! Let's run away from him instead of right towards him. I missed. Shame it takes so long to reload. I missed again. What a shame. Running away across the salt flat. I'm running away. This threshold is fat with anger and spikes. And to him I say yes. It's not far that he despawns. We learned our lesson last time. Did not replenish his health, so maybe not a terrible idea. Peek out, or am I gonna have to kill all of your sensory tentacles? Peek out already, man. Mwah. Let him live for one more round. Such is the depth of my feeling. Oh, it's just a miscalculation, really. I wouldn't have. Okay, whew. So this was not the science base. This was just a terrible idea. Maybe turn around, go forward. There we go. We're figuring it out. Grab some minerals. Great time to save it as well. Afterward. Now that the Thresher Maw has let us live. Yummy. Alright, save. There's the science base. Here's what it looks like upside down. Any enemies on the radar? Got silos and tents and a bunker, oh my. Let's park this bad boy here. Oh yeah, park it right under the... Good. I'm gonna regret that when I want to make a quick exit, but I'm role-playing. It's not a thing, is it? I mean, it's technically a thing, as all things are things, but I don't think it's an interactable crate, is what I'm asking specifically. In we go. You're trying a new type of jelly beans, and we hear, yummy, as soon as you start chewing. I'm so sorry. Shouldn't be watching your feed. Take down the terrorists. But remember, check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they will wander right into the middle of a firefight. Guys, did you also get that message? Tali, this is no time for grooving. Fine. Now it's no time for grooving. You had your fun. Check your fire. Combat exoskeleton. Insane scientist. Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way. Thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, so I'm guessing the insane scientists I do not want to kill, necessarily. But then who are the cultists that I do want to kill? Biotic terrorist. Maybe not a sniper rifle at this exact moment in time. Oh, they got me with their biotic terrorism. She shot us right in the ass. Sorry about that, buddy. On your feet. Don't hurt the insane scientists. Hi. Ow. Sorry again, Garrus. Can't keep me from shooting you. The terrorist leader. Not for long. Now kick him while he's down. Ah, grenade! Don't kick him while he's down. He's left a trap. More guy back here. Hello, folks. Please let me up. Let me up from the ground, I beg of you. My legs, they're so tired. You've cleared the facility. All of the civilians are safe, though still chattering to themselves and screaming at the garbage cans. The evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. That's quite the way of putting it. You deal with scum. I guess that's why they're chattering at the garbage cans. Scum! We see scum! Don't worry, I'm here to deal with it. Hey.
Where is... Did you see it? It was just here.
Garrus's ass?
Beautiful.
So beautiful. I agree. I agree with you. Nothing insane here. She is of sound mind. Alright. Leftward ho. Not you, madam. You've ripped bare the pantry shelves and eaten all of my favorite crackers. Well, fine. Not sure what I was expecting. Just a goddamn cracker. Excuse me. It's too funny to pass up. Alright. You ate all my crackers, didn't you? What do you have to say for yourself?
I can't stop it. I can't stop it. It's all
That's
spinning
fair.
away.
These are my favorite crackers for that exact reason. I can't stop it. I can't. Nom, 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 nom. Alright, let's leave this bare-ass pantry. New Omni tool. I should definitely check if Tali needs that. We were sadly lacking in upgrades last time. The server room. Ironically filled with crackers. What the hell is going on here? Malfunctioning object. You can just call me Commander, though. And a locked crate. Aha! Good. Some level 9s. Alright, everybody. Weapons away. Let's calm down. Good. Make our way out. See if the Admiral has any words of encouragement and congratulations for us. And then, I should finally be able to release you. Thank you so much for hanging out for so long. This was a wonderful, fun session. We've almost finished all of our side quests. We have 2 more in the Voyager cluster, and then it's back to main mission time. I cannot wait, as the main missions are always stunning and thrilling. God, I'm thrilled just thinking about it. But your time and your kind consideration mean the world to me, as always. Need to pay off the jelly beans. I hope you don't mean you need to lay off the jelly beans, because no, do not lay off the jelly beans. Unless you want your world to be flavorless and sad. Thank you, Tent, for protecting Mako from the elements. Double check I didn't miss anything here. Don't think so. Got all the goodies. Back to the Normandy with us. Admiral?
Message coming in. Patching it
Knew it.
through.
I'm a
I didn't
genius.
think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the bionics without a single civilian casualty.
In my defense, I was mostly shooting at the wall while Garrus and Tali did all the work, so if you have medals to give out, I'll be third in line.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your
Stop.
debt. Fifth Fleet out.
Stop it, I've gone bright red. Alright, to help me remember, let us zoom out all the way and zoom into the Voyager cluster. Achtung, the Voyager cluster! Amazon, I know there's one there. I'm guessing the other one is in Yangtze. I hope so. Let us start in Amazon. We'll go left to right this time. We'll hover in this cluster. And we'll see you next time. Thank you very, very much for hanging out
Commander,
with me.
incoming signal from Fifth Fleet HQ.
Never mind.
Citadel.
Commander Shepard.
Fate has more in store for us.
Something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
After all this time,
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes
Can't
were built
interrupt
early
Joker.
after First
Yeah.
Contact.
I'll check it out.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Oh, I never need you to finish, Admiral. Ugh. I'll go take care of it. Get a bomb disposal team. It's not my responsibility.
I
I'll take
understand
care.
this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26
Just start
years.
snipping wires. It's gonna be
The
fine.
Council will call fusion bomb
I've seen some
traps
movies.
dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy
Should
can get
we?
on site quickly and quietly.
Should we face
It's
censure?
in the Voyager cluster.
It shouldn't be over there. I'm sure the Admiral knows, but in the interests of exploring all dialogue, let's go.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
Tell me, how many more of our demo nukes are wandering the relay network for the last 100 years or so? I'll go check it out, Admiral, but this is the last time I pull your ass from the fire.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral.
It's not.
And we'll
There
be
will be
discreet.
several more.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet
Getting
out.
shaken down by jelly beans for protection money. The darker side of Candyland. Okay, so not only do we have 2 missions, 2 side quests in the Voyager cluster, we now have an active tactical nuclear device somewhere in here. But that will have to wait for next time. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope that your Saturday is restful and successful in equal measure. And I will see you tomorrow for a tactical nuclear disarmament committee meeting. Should have said that a little smoother, but it's me. Thank you for your time. I will see you again shortly, and I love you very much. Bye for now. See you back on the Normandy.